City. Nobody. Yeah. Nobody.
Xin chào, hello, welcome to the Crooked Truth Court. My name is Melo and I am your judge in this court. I may be harsh, but trust me, the truth is always the truth and I'm going to tell you that truth.
I may be harsh, but it is the truth.
I have to say it always to remind those who are new here that in this court, we don't pamper anybody. We don't do looking face over here. If you are my relative, if you are my friend, if you are my wife to be, if you are my destiny helper, if your case enters this court and placed before this court on my table, we don't do looking faces. I don't know you. Yes, unless I meet you on the street or at home or somewhere. But in this court, nobody is known over here. So make sure your case doesn't come here. Now, I'm also reminding you that if you are new, kindly consider subscribing so you join the course session. Anytime we upload new videos, you will get the notification. Then you can also bring your judgment in the comment section or appeal in the comment section after my very own judgment. I'm reminding everyone to remain silent before the courts so we can look in the case. Order in court. Now, we have 2-in-1 case before me here on this table. 2-in-1. One is about a girl who said something in a podcast. This girl says that her money is her own money alone, but her husband's money is for both of them. This is a statement that some of the girls have been making. We will look into that. Now, 2, a popularly known musician, Ghanaian musician who bases in the United Kingdom called Sonny Badu. He also went for an interview and he said something which I feel we need to talk about over here. He says that absentee fathers are useless. Do you agree or you do not agree? Now, we will look into it, then we give our own judgments in this court. Let's look at the first case.
My money is my money, your money is our money. Okay, now I'm joking.
Thank you so much. Today's episode.
I'm joking.
Now, did you hear that? Did you hear that? This is a common statement that a whole lot of girls have been making. It's like a norm, or it has been a norm in our society. I'm from Ghana, and I'll use Ghana as an example. A whole lot of women feel that if they work, their money is their own money, and they decide to use their money to buy clothing, jewelries, give money to their families, and so on. They buy wigs and those kind of things, shoes, and so on. But they feel that if their husband works, his money must be spent on them and the family. Yes, I'm not saying that men shouldn't take care of women or their children or their family. I'm not saying that. It's something men should do. You need to take care of your wife and your children. But it shouldn't always be men. Now, you see, when this girl made the statement, even the guys who were sitting there just left. They stood up and left. And now she was saying that she's just joking. How can you joke with something like this? If I was the one or the guy who was also sitting there doing the podcast, I would stand up and go. The podcast wouldn't continue because if the podcast continues, it will be an awkward conversation because that girls already have that mentality and they wouldn't understand any submission that you will make. This is a norm. I don't know of other places, but in Ghana, it's a norm. A whole lot of girls have that perception and that mentality. Yes, it's good for your husband to care for the house or care for the home. But must he always be the only person to spend on you or to spend on the family? These are the type of girls that when, even if they are sick at home and the husband is away from home and they have money on them, the girls have money on them, they would never take their money and go to the hospital. All they would do is to call, hey, honey, I'm sick. I want you to send me money so that I go to the, or I want you to come and take me to the hospital. So if the man doesn't send the money and the man stays where he is for a month, these girls wouldn't go to the hospital. They wouldn't go to the hospital. These are the type of women, when a man is financially down, they wouldn't support the man. They will call the man useless. They will call the man lazy. This is the type of women who, when utility bills are not paid because the man is not at home, they will stay at home for the light to be disconnected, for the water to be disconnected, and wait for him to come before the man goes and pay. You see, I'm saying it right here in my court that avoid women like this. Men, avoid women like this. If you are choosing a wife, avoid women like this. Because if you try them, if you marry them, you have signed a warrant to your death. You are digging your own grave. Avoid them. Women like this are not supportive. Women like this only think about themselves and they don't think about men or anything else. My court is saying that avoid them. This is my final judgment on this case. Now let's move on to the second case. Like I said, Sonny Badu is a musician and a pastor in the United Kingdom. He's from Ghana. He went on an interview and he said something. I saw it on one blogger's, page, Zion Felix. Now, this is what he posted. Absentee fathers are useless. Sonny Badu fires. Absentee fathers are useless. Now, under this post, some men were not happy. They were just bashing this man, insulting him, and so many things. But trust me, what this man said has 100 terabytes. He made a huge sense. Why am I saying this? Like I said, I'll use Ghana. I don't know of people elsewhere, or fathers or men elsewhere. I'll use Ghana. In Ghana here, there are a whole lot of men who have given birth with women. And they've run away from this woman. They've left their children or the child with the woman and run away. If you ask them, all they say is they don't have money. They don't have money. Now, men in Ghana have the perception that to take care of a kid or to be a good father, to be a responsible father, all you need is money. All you need is money. I'm not saying money is not important. Money is important on this earth and in everything. But the question is it all about money? Is it all about money? Look, some women are not expecting you to always bring money. Sometimes all they want to see is the faces of the father. They want the fathers to come around so that the children will have that, that fatherly love. There are some children, immediately the souls of their fathers fall on them. Their happiness is different. It isn't all about money. You can't leave your kids or your child for the woman and just run away, go and live somewhere without thinking about them. And you want people to call you as a responsible father. You are very useless. Love, if you love someone, it is not all about money. Some women, they are hardworking. And if a man who impregnated them or had a baby with them does not bring money, they don't care about that. All they need is people to see that this is my child's father. Come around, show your face. Even if you don't have money, show your face. Just come around, visit your wife or the girl you impregnated or had a child with. Come, let them know that because you don't have money, That is why you don't show your face. Come around, hold the baby, support the woman, whatever business she's doing, support her, let her do it. Whatever job she's doing, support her, let her do it. Go away. But you don't go away and not come back. You wait for the child to grow before the child will look for his father. Because these fathers have the perception that, oh, even if I don't take care of my children or my child, when he or she grows, he or she will definitely look for the father. Because they know when kids do not know their father, it's a kind of negativity for them. This is the mentality here in Ghana. Start being a responsible father. Start being a useful father. If you leave your kid and the woman you impregnated or had a baby with and go without caring for them, without thinking about them, you are 100% useless. 100% useless. If you are not ready to take care of a baby or a woman, do not get her pregnant. Do not have a child with her. It's simple as ABCD. This is my judgment. Men who do not take care of their kids or do not come around their kids and the woman they had babies with are useless men 100%. This is my final judgment. If you have watched till now, kindly consider subscribing to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you become part of the Strive family so that anytime if you upload a new video, you can join this course session by getting a notification. Comments in the form of an appeal or in the form of your own judgment, but my judgment is the final. I can choose to look in the appeal. I can also choose to ignore. Share the video for others to also come here and watch what we are doing here. Anyways, on here, we always strive for glory, we strive for success, we strive for the truth, we strive for travels and anything important. Your boy Melody, I'll see you in the next course session. May all the courts rise.
No more. If you don't make money, friends go dog you. Nobody self go love you. You first step up your hustle, cause one day you gonna make it. If you don't make money, friends go dog you. Nobody self go love you. You first step up your hustle.